Hello, everyone. Welcome back to, guess this is going to be episode 2 of DawnCraft. And today we're going to have three main topics that we're going to be talking about. So, two of these topics, the Nether and the Create mod, I did do off camera just so I could have a little bit more time to do what I want. But the Witchcraft, though, which is what we're going to start with today, I did do a little bit on stream. So I'm going to be talking about some of the stuff that I did for the Witchcraft mod. Okay, to start off, if we head down to our magic area, over to our right, I created a new little area for our Witchcraft. And here we collected quite a bit of stuff. We have an altar, as well as a little toolbox. And we have some chests with some stuff that we have for Witchcraft. And we also have cauldrons, mixing cauldrons to be precise. And down here, we have our little infinite lava thing where we use the stalagmites to drip down lava, and we just create new lava sources, which is great and all. So to get a lot of this stuff, what you need, I guess, starters is mixing cauldron. For the mixing cauldron, you need a cauldron and 5 iron, 2 torches. For cauldron, iron, it's pretty basic stuff. But if you don't want to have to go through all of that stuff, you can always just steal it. Because in this mod pack, there are so many different kinds of, I guess, villages, you could say. There's different kinds of mushroom villages, desert villages, and there's also witch villages, which they're going to have majority of this stuff for you. So you can just take it. Ethically, is it okay? Not really, but I mean, hey, you can just take it. So to start off with, what we're going to be using, or needing anyways, is a broom. And this broom we're going to be using all the time because it's a great way to just fly around, get around. Especially in the Nether, which is going to come up pretty soon. So, which one are we going to make? There's 2 different kinds. If we type in broom, there's a mahogany broom and there's a willow broom. So to make it, it's pretty simple. You need a bottle of blood. Ooh. You need 2 willow logs, 2 blocks of gold, 2 wheat, and 1 mandrake root. And we have several different cauldrons here. One has water, one has lava, and then this one has blood. We have 2 of them for blood. This one right here has a blood sigil in it. You see the little, in the bottom there, you can see the little witchcraft symbol. Yeah. And this one I did steal from the witches again. I mean, they did help quite a bit. Yeah, here it is. Blood sigil. To make it, you just need polished blackstone and redstone dust. It's pretty simple. And just enough cauldron of lava. Nothing too crazy. But I just stole mine, so okay. We just move on. They don't need to say a thing. Alright, so a bottle. We pick up the blood here. And in the one with the water, what we're going to do is we can just throw it here, actually. There it goes. We need a mandrake root. We need 2 wheat. We need 2 blocks of gold. And then we need the 2 willow logs. And it starts mixing until we get our broom. Yeah, there we go. We can take it out. And we have a broom we can use to fly around with. It's pretty cool. But also, besides the broom, we're also going to want a bag for the broom. It's called a small satchel. We can make it into a large satchel. For the small one, we need 6 pieces of leather, a gold nugget, and a piece of string. Pretty sure I separated some leather here. Yeah. This might not be enough. I think I have plenty here. And I have a gold nugget. Alright, and then I need it in a water cauldron. Yes. There's no more water in here though. So we should get a bucket, which I do not have. Is this? No, that's a pestle and mortar. Alright. We can just use our handy dandy magic book to get a crafting table, and I need one more piece of iron. There we go. Bucket. We have a water source right here. This is where we create our low farm stuff for the stuff that we need. I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 of these here, just so we have plenty of water. Alright, so pretty sure we need 6 pieces of leather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Piece of gold and a string. There we go, it's mixing. And there's a satchel. Go ahead and take it out. So, to make this small satchel into a medium satchel, we need the small satchel, 6 pieces of leather, and another piece of string. So we can go ahead and toss that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the last piece of string. And it's combining again to make us a medium satchel. Bam. Now to make the large satchel, we're going to need to make another small satchel along with 4 string and 2 leather. Let's see. I need more leather. I need to make a small satchel. 6, pretty sure, with 1 string and 1 gold nugget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our gold nugget and our string. And this is going to give us our small satchel that we need. There we go. And pretty sure we need, what, 2 leather? Yes, 2 leather. 1, 2. And that should be the last of it. That's 2 leather, a medium satchel, a small satchel, and 4 pieces of string. 2, 3, and 4. And that gets us our big satchel. Let's go. And then we can just right click. Nope, it's shift right click. And then we can just place it right here. And we have a little inventory space for the broom. Now, this broom is going to be really important because it leads into our next topic of today. Now, moving on from witchcraft, what we're going to move on to is the nether. This one's going to be a little bit shorter just because there's not much to explore. That we did find a couple things that I'm going to showcase, but besides that, there's not too much that I want to show. Moving on from our witchcraft station, if we go to the left side of our magic station, I created a whole new little area. And if you can see in the corner right there, we have a nether region that we've already unlocked. We also kidnapped a little goblin, and we used this guy to force trades. He's got sharpen a sword, some helmet, some potions, some neat stuff that we can use. We can also trade carrots for emeralds, which is one of the biggest things. Also netherrack for emeralds, which is also pretty nice. So I took a little bit of time to decorate it nicely. I might add some splotches of like different netherracks and nether wart blocks, just so it's like you're entering into the nether, you know. Added some iron doors so no googlies can come in. If we go through, and I didn't know that these vines would come down from the nether wart blocks, but it turned out to look nice. I also did little pillars of lava. They're pretty hyper realistic too. If you touch them, you will burn. And I might die. Anyways, yeah, don't touch the lava. You will die very quickly. Especially since I don't have any fire resistance on. But if we come here, I made this little house, so enemies just won't wander in. I did have to like mine some of the netherrack too. Oh yeah, it's pretty neato burrito. Now there isn't too much in the nether that's really new. There's one new biome. There's a lot of new mobs, but there's also this little like piglin village, I guess you can call it. And it's got pretty good loot, but nothing too special. Now, moving on to our last and final topic, we have the create mod. I got one of my buddies that plays this server with me to help explain what's going on in the create mod.
Oh,
I'll just clear it
I'm here.
for the purposes of the video. Well, yeah,
Clear it.
I
The single push is gonna get in the way. Oh my god,
yes.
I can't see the.
I can't see the stuff, bro. I can't see the stuff. The bush is in the way. But okay, yeah. So, a lot of this stuff you did without me. You know, you did the shoot. If I search it up, shoot. To make it, it's just an iron sheet and an iron ingot. But to make the iron sheet, we needed to make this, right? The
Yeah,
mechanical
so you need to
press.
start with a mechanical press. If I put an iron ingot in, or an iron, yeah, ingot.
Mm-hmm.
Let me. It's one of the hand cranks. Yep.
And then to make the
You just
the
put it in,
press, the mechanical press, right?
and
And it presses it.
yep.
To make it,
So now we have an iron sheet.
mechanical press. The mechanical press. Here we go. We need a shaft, andesite casting, and a block of iron. For the andesite casting, I guess it's just andesite alloy on stripped logs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And for the shaft, it's just 2 andesite alloy. All right, not bad.
Yep. So after that we made the mill
Yeah, we made
and
the
made
mill,
the
the chutes. Yeah.
yeah, this is
So
the chutes.
what's this called right
Basically,
here?
what's a mill?
Millstone.
Yeah, millstone.
To make it, it's just a cogwheel, another andesite casting, and polished any block, I guess, any kind of stone. And
Yeah.
to make the cogwheel, it's a shaft and any kind of planks. Okay.
There is a lot of recipes to it. It basically helps us grind stuff. So if we put wheat in it, it grinds it into more flour, so we can make more dough, allowing us to make
Okay.
more bread for more recipes. Let's say if I put like a flour into it,
Mhm.
it normally should give one. The flour is gonna give like two dough, so doubles yield.
Okay.
This is actually really good. So like when you think about it, you need three wheat
Mhm.
to make one bread. With the flour, you only need like one flour to make one bread, which gets created. You can make I think one or two flours from one wheat.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
lot more efficient.
So to
Uh,
to make the dough, right? We use the fan.
yep.
We put the wheat flour on the depot, right?
And fen has multiple uses depending on what you put in front of it. So we want a moisturizer to turn the flour into dough.
Mhm.
If it's lava, we can like smelt items with it. If it's a campfire or a fire source, we can cook stuff with
Okay,
it.
there we go. Dough's done.
Yeah.
And we get
Yep.
dough, which is used to make food. The encased fan, right? To make that,
Mhm.
let's see. Encased fan. Right here. It's just another casting with a shaft and a propeller. For the propeller, it's 4 iron sheet and an andesite alloy. Okay.
Also about this, like the reason we have double cogs like this.
Mhm.
So basically, the water wheel has a stress capacity of like 256.
And we can
So
see it
please,
if I use this, right? Yeah, right
yeah.
here. 256 with the goggles.
So basically the machinery that we're powering cannot go over that amount, cannot go over that capacity.
Okay.
And the more like stress point the machinery gets, the faster they go. So um, basically by putting a big cog and then a small cog connecting to it, you turn the big rotations into small, quicker rotations. So basically doubling the speed.
Mm.
Which we can like do it again to make the mill like go at max speed because the mill is right now going at 128 per, stress units or like speed.
Okay. And the water wheel is really simple. It's just a shaft with planks around it. Okay.
Yeah. So we went to the Nether to get um the encased blaze burners. Yeah, the blaze burners.
And to make those, what did we need? Encased. I spelled it wrong. Burners. Okay, here it is. Empty blaze burner. It's iron sheets and a nether rack. Okay.
Yeah, so they're a powerful heat source, which we're gonna need for like steam engines and to power the mixer. So
Okay.
like to make brass, we needed zinc and copper. Yeah, you can feed the blaze any fuel source like wood or coal or whatever. The
Okay.
better the fuel source, the
I've,
longer they stay lit.
so zinc and copper, right?
Zinc and copper, yeah.
Copper, zinc, and then we can feed this little fella a log. I placed it.
Oh yeah, right. Let me get a crank. My bad. And this is how we cheated the Steam engine a little bit. So if you like try to right click the cog, it will tell you need knowledge too, right?
Mm-hmm. You
But
can't
if you
use it.
place a block beside it, it does place the block and it does connect it.
Mm-hmm. So we can
Like,
cheese it a little
yeah,
bit like that.
yep,
So we don't have to have knowledge two. But to get knowledge two, we need to defeat a boss, which is in um
Night Robber,
yeah, Knight
yeah.
Robert. Which we will do later, so we will eventually be able to just do it properly.
Wait, you put an iron sheet in there, not
Oh,
zinc,
um,
bruh.
okay, wrong one. There you go, zinc. That's the proper one. What can I feed this fella now? Um,
Uh,
I have another plank.
here,
Here we go. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
just fed him a lot.
There we go, and we got it.
Now it's mixing, and yep, now
There
we
we
got
go.
press.
Now we got two brass. Yeah. Okay. Sick.
So the brass allows us to do a lot of stuff. The only thing we did with it so far was mechanical crafters over here.
Yes. Okay. This big boy. This
Uh,
big chungo.
yeah, so you can make the crusher wheel. And you see,
Mm,
like, we had to do it. So, like, this fucking contraption over here, the reason we placed a lot of cogs is because we're using two cranks and um they're combined about like what, like 550 stress units or something like that.
yeah.
But
Something like that.
the mechanical crafters to like work at default speed needed a lot more than that. So basically, by doing the opposite, making smaller rotations into big rotations, we basically slowed it down. So we made it really slow that it doesn't need that amount of stress units. You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
allows us to do it, but incredibly slow. Yeah.
Okay. And to make the mechanical crafters, we needed the electron tube, which is polished rose quartz. And to polish it, we need sandpaper, which is sand and paper. And to make rose quartz, you
Mm,
need nether quartz surrounded by redstone. And
yep.
the brass casing, you just put brass on a stripped log. So all that's pretty simple. Yeah. And then
Hmm.
this contraption we use to make where is it? I've lost it. Oh, I think I put it in the chest over here.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
you did. I see it. I'm gonna grab it for us.
Let me
Here.
grab one.
I was actually making you rose quartz so you can also sandpaper, sand it if you actually wanna show that on video.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, to sand it down, you just need to put it in your offhand, and then you hold the sandpaper with right click, and then you get it polished rose quartz. Now for the crushing wheel, let's see.
I- It's actually kind of
Crushing.
funny because it looks to me like you're trying to eat the sandpaper.
Hmm. The crushing wheel, it was surrounding andesite, and we needed 4 planks and 1 andesite or one of these blocks. Anyways, surrounded
Mm-hmm.
by planks. And that is going to do it for today's 3 topics, I guess, for this second video. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe mainly. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs, so every sub counts. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.
Hey, this cut.